Yeah, now I'm just gonna hit this song as my first song every day. What do you guys think of that? It's like the YouTube video is starting up live. Hello, everyone. Let's see, is my mic on? Yep. It's me. It's CGB. Now I just need to hit the scene button and have the little logo like fly across the screen. Does that sound fun? That could be something. That could be a thing that could happen. Let's check the editor really quick. Oh, did you know that we hit our giveaway goal? I didn't even catch it. We're gonna have to do an extra giveaway today. It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. So I'm warming up the stream in a way I don't usually do. I've got my free-to-play account up here, and I've got to grind my gold. I've got to grind my dailies. Oh, you got your cards today and posted a pic. Thank you. I've been so busy. I have been so busy. I haven't been in my own Discord much. It's embarrassing. I'm like going crazy trying to get enough videos made so that nobody ever misses a day while I'm gone. Like that there's a new video every day, even while I'm gone. Why is there an FPS thing in the corner? How do I turn that off? Can somebody tell me how to turn off that FPS thing? I don't even know how it got there. Somebody knows how to do this. I've got freaking brilliant fans. Where are they? Talk to me, fans. How do I turn off the FPS thing? You don't see that? It's in the lower right. You know how to turn that off? Somebody knows how to do this. Alt? Window thingy? No? Nope. Nobody knows? Is it a third? It's Arena. It is Arena. Shouldn't be a third-party app. I don't know how to get rid of it. F12? It's not F12. No! That turned off my music! How dare you? How dare you? Not like this. Shift plus period. Let's try. That did it. Right Justice wins. Right Justice wins the competition. Right Justice is the clutch. Okay. So we're going to warm up Tuesday. I'm going to grind out some free-to-play wins. But this is Tuesday. So I have 3 decks I have these decks in my free-to-play. And I've upgraded slightly Dome Destruction and Out for Blood. And I have upgraded Cult of Rakdos a little bit. Give it up, Luke J. Smith with the sub. Hype. Thank you. So it is Tuesday. Luke, what am I going to play? Red, black, or red, black? Those are your options on my free-to-play account. Yeah, still no sub sounds. I'm tortured. I'm like doomed to never hear sub sounds again is what I'm getting out of this. Like I can go through the settings as much as I want. It doesn't happen. It just won't frickin' do it. It's making me very mad. Black. All right. So we're gonna do some mono black Out for Blood vampires to try to get our dailies. Just get a little gold on our free-to-play account. Hey, Krager, I had root canal. Ooh. Ooh. I was rewarded for my hardships with cards/awesome stuff I won from you last month. Thank you so much. It arrived. Apparently the British post all arrives the same day. I think you were British. Correct me if I'm wrong. So true story, to my British friends, I'm going to be in London on... What day was that? August 5th. Texas, America. My bad, Krager. My bad. My bad. I'm going to be in London on August 5th. Here's the catch. Here's the catch. I'm going to be in London on August 5th from 9:35 p.m. to 7:45 a.m. the next day in the airport in Heathrow. It's a very narrow window. I'm trying to figure out if I should be trying to catch the express train into town and see some sights and find anybody to have a pint with, or if I should just camp out at the airport and catch the next flight. It is enough time to smash a nearby pub. All right, I'll think about that. Well, I drew my mythic, and I'm gonna have to discard it to the stupid rat. It's so sad. So I think my best plot here is to smash the vampire in when it can grow both aerialists and discard this Doom Whisperer. No, it's not. That's a stupid idea. I'd like to submit a deck for Tuesday. I don't have permissions on Discord. Really? Well, hey Darby. Didn't we have this? Didn't we try to link you up before? It's cool. I'll do it. I got you. It's cool, dude. All right. I've got you on the queue now. I feel like we've done this dance before, though. So I'm going to discard you and hope that I get to play my Doom Whisperer because it's my mythic and that it carries me. And never mind, you will have no cards. Never mind. Free to play getting discard decked. Look at this. Doesn't even run 60 cards. Absolute mad lad. Just loving this discard strategy. Let's hope they never draw anything and these aerialists just get there. Yep. The countdown is on. You've got 5 turns. That's not good. That's not good. Now I have to slow the F down. Although I guess I can keep going. Because the Vindictive Vampire can block the Bell Haunt and grow the Aerialist. Or it could just wait another turn. Looks like the opponent uses Draft Shaft. Welcome to the free-to-play life. Did you ever think you'd see me playing this stuff? It won't grow? Whenever you gain life, +1/+1 counter. whenever another creature you control dies. I see what you're saying. Well, let's see how our opponent likes discarding stuff, shall we? Suck it. No ritual of soot for you, mister. Chumps from the rat, 2 damage from Davriel, and now the opponent will have to attack you. So that shifts the race. The Bellhaunt did swing the race, but now our opponent top decks a removal spell. Yay! Magic is great. Alright, here, have a Child of Night. This is 4 power combined, so it can block the Bellhaunt. Get ready to sit around doing nothing. Let's hope the opponent draws all those discard spells now. No good attacks. We're gonna be here a while. Here, have a Child. Yep, I'll just dish him out a Child. Just throw a Child at them. Oh, well that's game, right? Whenever it dies, exile cards equal to its power. Wow, you get 2 cards, and they're both swamps. Congratulations. You are an amazing Magic player. I guess you do what you can. Combo is settled, alright. God, what a top deck war. Where a 3-4 is just dominating the battlefield turn after turn. Yeah, suck it. Now I got 2 Childs of Night. Who will possibly compete with this? Just you? Yeah, no blocks. Opponent's doing a good job picking out their attackers, but let's face it, everything sucks. Let the damage happen first. Thirst him. Nice little 3-for-1 off the Bellhaunt. You. Lols. What an epic duel. I've got 12 turns to draw relevance. Hey, relevance. Let's go for it. I know, it has Death Touch. It's okay. It's okay. What a master. The ghost form says it comes back if it dies. If only I had that a turn sooner. Let's just wait. Hey, Rosato. My god. My freaking lord. What a guy. Gregster with the Twitch Prime sub. Thanks for supporting the free-to-play content. Hello, hello, hello. Keep coming down in. Alright, boom. At the beginning of your end step, if an opponent lost life this turn, put a counter on the Gorger. Nice. We will crush you. Now I'm just wanting to save this because of cards like the Ghost form. I might be able to catch my opponent playing a bad aura, so I don't want to play this until I have to. And it might synergize with some of our other life gain stuff. My god. All about your Gorger, trying to carry the day. And we've both drawn a lot of land, it's okay. No! Stay away from this. Okay. Well, I can't do much about that. Did you draw another removal spell? How many Deadman's Chests are you running? Alright, 3 damage! So close! You scum! You scum! What the hell? Miss. Okay, all you get is a 1/1 vampire and a dress that does nothing. Alright, powerful top decks from victory. The power of free-to-play. The power of compelling magic. We'll just hold that and see if the opponent will dress it. Got me. Of course you knock out a murder. Your turn. This is fun, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 13, 14 land. 14 land off the top? Alright, that's a card. Ooh, you let that live. Gutsy. You bet he crafted Thought Distortion. Probably true. Whoa. What? Oh, hard punished for only holding back the 1/1 without Death Touch. Hard punished. It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. New one with neck massage art. What? What'd you draw? Nothing? You dead? Did they craft a playset of these, or are they that bad at opening cards? What do you guys think? What do you think? Should be dead. Unless I'm that bad at maps. Got him. Well, that was special. That's what that was. That was special. Alright, we're not going into the tree. We saved the crafting stuff for the videos. So we'll claim the prize, but we're not going to do the tree right this second. Oh my gosh. What are we on? We're on 49 viewers? Let's hit one more for the warm-ups. Especially since we get 100 gold for it. Let's go get it. We are out for blood indeed. Well, you've got to start somewhere, Space. They made me start with black, and I could have gone black-blue, but I went black-red instead because I thought it would be a quicker and easier grind, and I was right. This is my free-to-play account. We're grinding some free-to-play wins. We're promoting my new channel, Covert Go Free, where I play free-to-play videos all the times. I know, isn't that exciting? I think I can hold the duress. I think I'd rather have this down for turn 1. Is duress any good in free-to-play beginning? Well, it's better than a terrible pump spell or another Child of Night. It's got its moments. Look at that. We get rid of this battlefield promotion. Hype. 2 hammer droppers, a Tajik, and a feather. For the love of God, they're playing Boros Mentor. No mercy. Let's see. If our opponent plays the Tajik, I guess I do want to trade with it, so no attacks. No, it's fine. They're running Hammer Dropper. They're running bad Boros cards. They're probably free to play too. Sick Mythic rips yesterday. I'm glad you liked it. I try. Yeah, let's keep deploying creatures and try to hold off on our removal spells until we know for sure what we need to kill. Is it a land? It is a land! Yep, there's Taj. The Taj Mahal in the house. But it's a mountain, so they can't play Feather yet. Tajik doesn't want to get busy? I mean, if you come at me with that... Alright. What up, champ? Death Touch, take him down. Murder is ready. Alright, they'll be able to cast the Feather and the Hammer Dropper. How much do I care about you? Not too much, to be honest. It doesn't do much. I'd rather kill what they play next turn. Fenlurker. Hype. Although if I play the Fenlurker right now, I actually do get a relevant card. So I'm going to take it and then murder whatever the card is that they play, then play the Whisper. It's actually sequencing, so mana efficiency and sequencing are a lot different in free-to-play as well as they are in like draft and sealed. It's more about having your removal spell for the right thing. It's more about making sure your discard hits the right thing. It's more about making sure your bomb lives. As long as you're matched against another free-to-play deck, that is. If you are matched against something else, well, sometimes you just gotta kill everything you see. Also, having the Fenlurker's ability open until end step means the Tajik doesn't even attack. Or does it? I think I'll just take this. This is an offer. See how the opponent didn't leave up mana for the first strike? This is crazy. Got him. Nice! I know, you should read the cards. It's incredible. I think I'll let my opponent play their Hammer Dropper and hit me for 3. Getting rid of Feather will suck. Like, if I don't kill Feather and they draw God's Willing, I just lose. Or if they get too much value off Battlefield Promotion, I just lose. So maybe I'm supposed to kill this. It's tough. It's close. But Doom Whisperer into Citadel is so strong. Let's drop the Doom Whisperer. Some of y'all are too paranoid. They won't draw anything good. They won't draw anything good. It's fine. This is fine. See? It's fine. All of this is fine. I scooped to the Doom Whisperer. But my Citadel! I was gonna Citadel him. Alright, we got some gold. Got some of that EXP. Oh, we get another gold for the next win? We get another hundo? We gotta go for the hundo. We gotta go for the hundo. This is turning into a free-to-play channel. Does anybody hate the free-to-play? Just check it. Anybody out here just really annoyed that I'm doing my free-to-play wins here today? You want more Esper? Of course you do. Alright, so far we've got support. I appreciate it, thank you. Alright. This has 3 toughness. This bites things. Armor. Colossal Majesty. I guess I should take the card advantage engine since a murder can beat these 2 cards. Can we make an anti-Simic Flash deck today? Maybe. Today is about Subscriber Tuesday, so we'll be playing what they send me. Child of Night, Brick Walled. Game over, man. Does the opponent want to Rabid Bite it, or do they want to Blanchwood Arm it, or do they want to play the 4-3? They bite it. They bite the Child of Night. What an animal. Oh, this is not going well. I don't think we're going to get our win on this one. Don't think this is going to be a win. Yeah. Ramp into Nissa. Free to play. Good game. Good game. GG's. Good stuff. Thanks for coming. Oh, don't worry about it. It could be free to play. They may have opened it. Dude, I've played full-blown Grixis. Like, if you watch the free-to-play videos on YouTube, I've played full-blown Grixis. I've played Mono Red many times now. I played a full-blown Feather deck. It's like, it's not abnormal to get rolled by pay-to-wins. It's just the game. It's just the way it is. You kinda gotta get over it. It always also comes after I win like 2 or 3 in a row, right? So if I'm playing against other free-to-play players, I win like 2 or 3 in a row, then they're like, oh, you're doing good. Here's Grixis control. Here's Sultai command the Dread Horde. So close. Like, you think you're good, huh? We'll show ya. We'll show you what's up. Zap. Get him. We got you. Got you, White Deck. Concede now. I need this 100 gold. The free-to-play minions need their fuel. Lockdown. We gotta get through it somehow. We gotta get through it. It ain't gonna kill itself. Probably won't kill itself. Got him. Smash. I'm almost out of cards. My opponent still has like 6 in hand. This is not great. That's okay. The Thirsting Bloodlord will make it so that's not a brick either. Bricked, unbricked, re-bricked, re-unbricked. The cycle continues. The opponent is stuck on 2 land. It's the bright side. And we're at 26. How could we lose? No. No! Stop playing good stuff. It's bothering me. If they double block the Bloodlord, that's so bad. What you got? Heh. Alright. And kick it over. You know, these CGB cards are my first ever real physical paper cards. You're not the only one. Some people have been telling me that. It actually makes me kind of emo. Be like, oh, the cards I sent you are your first real cards. That's so cute. How many land do you play? I think it's 25. So of course I fled. And of course my opponent only plays cards with 3 toughness against my Soren's First Thirst Disfigure deck. It's fine. This is fine. We're gonna hold this at least until next turn. We have a lot of life gain triggers. I'd love to use them for something other than what's going on here. Not exactly it. What you got? You probably want to trade it with the Bugles. Yes, you do. I do want to make sure Johnny's Pridemate dies if the opponent finds it. So, it makes sense to save with Soren's Thirst for that as long as I can afford to. My god! Stop! Just stop! It's so obnoxious. But right now, the only thing they're really doing is getting in with the flyers, so we need to draw some flying answers. What are you gonna do about the vampire? Keeps gaining life, keeps getting in there. You gotta keep chumping away at it. That's fine. They aren't trading for value, which is obnoxious. Yes, I know there are no essence capture. The deck runs forests, and it's very blue mana intense, which is why that doesn't run essence capture, but you can get away with it sometimes if you're greedy, if you don't actually think the mana matters. If you don't respect mana base, you can get away with it. I tried to work on the music. You know, every day we move the music up and down. But yeah, we do have to know. We have to know when it's not right. How about Bolas's Citadel? Well, now I don't want the opponent to attack me on the ground, so I'll just hold this back. The music is the real win con. Now you're talking. Alright, Territorial Hammer Skull. We'll just be sitting here forever and ever, watching the opponent do amazing white things until we draw Doom Whisperer or Citadel. Yeah, that's not bad. It's a 3/4. Can block most of the things. This is gonna get really ugly. The thirst is for a Pride Mate. We're waiting for Pride Mate to show up. Settle in. It's gonna be a grind. I'm gonna show you free-to-play players how to navigate endless nonsense. Whoa. Really? Really? So you have a pump spell of some kind. Oh, you're gonna tap down my Bloodlord. Okay. I mean, this is a boldish attack. Oh, wow. Carefully, one by one, selecting every single creature. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's go over here, take out the 1/1. It's fine. Gain 2 life, grow the Aerialist. They won't have nearly as good of a Hammer Skull attack next turn. And if they had a combat trick, the Sorin's Thirst could kill it in response if I wanted to save my Vampire. Alright, late July. Well, this protects the Pride Mate, unfortunately, so probably best to play this now. Roar. This lets me get in with this Vampire. Now, that means the Hammer Skull can tap one of these, but then I'm eating the Hammer Skull if they don't tap. Yeah, I'm eating the Hammer Skull one way or another. So I think I get a free attack here with the Dire Moon. Alright, hold on to your butts. For your next trick, Mr. White Creatures for Days. What else you got up your sleeve? Okay. Okay. Anybody want to mingle? Anybody want to come over and play? Anyone? Nom. Do I send the 7/8? I could take 7 damage in response. I could also send you. Do you get really that much better? If we do this, what does the opponent do? I guess they can block here and they lose 2 creatures. And they get a drain, and the Aerialist gets better. Yeah, let's push the issue. Before the opponent gets like multiple first strikers or something annoying. What do you think our opponent will do? They're committing some blocks. Slithy's never here for the outro. He goes to bed. Which is fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. I mean, chump mode's kind of what we need to get value here. I also feel like putting it to the opponent to figure out combat is also our best way into this. Okay. I mean, that is a play you can make. Those will die. Throw the thingies, trigger the thingies. Hey, Paper Cut, how you been, dude? Can we get some hype in chat for the sub? Welcome. We're warming up the stream with the free-to-play account, which is why you see nonsense like a 9/10 Bloodthirstier Aerialist. War leader? Opponent's been slow rolling me. Really, dude? That's aggro. That's so aggro. Opponent is feeling strong. That's pretty neat. So how much life should I and can I pay? Our opponent's at 25, I have a 9-10. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna pay all the life I can frickin' pay. I know why I'm here. But attacking here doesn't make any sense, so we'll kick it on over. Let's do it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Brick and panic. That's what we need here. We still have a lifelinker on the way back. We have to not take 11. We can definitely avoid that. Does the opponent want to attack the Davriel? No, they don't. Sweet baby Jesus. All right, let's start by making... Oh, you have hexproof. Die. Die, I say. Murder into murder. Sweet.
I don't think you'll be needing that.
Oh yeah. How low can you go? Got our opponent down to just 4 creatures. We can go back up to 9. Who else wants to mingle? The opponent could gang up on you. I'm just gonna send you. Safety. Better safe than sorry. Opponent's finding the blocks. They can't believe it's all falling apart like this, but it is. It is falling apart. So life gain and trigger from Vindictive Vampire. And Aerialists. So boss. Come on. Keep it together. Keep it together. Yep, just another nerd. Careful, CGB. Don't get crazy here. Careful. Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, if I just accidentally clicked it right now, I would lose the game. Does that make anybody else nervous? Is anybody getting nervous when I almost maybe might click this? All right. Who's getting aggro? You two, get busy. Nothing to discard. Let's end the turn and not kill ourselves with the Meteor Golem. Whoa! Desperation mode kicks in. I think they have a task to attack with creatures, and that'll do it! We took them! Bolas' Citadel had its way with them! Grinding them out. That's how you do it. Another orb, 600 gold. Good day, good day. All right, we're gonna save the mastery for the videos I'm going to make for YouTube. And we're gonna switch over to the main account. So it is time. It is time. Who's up in the queue? Is Rosato here? Are you ready to go, brother? I thought I saw Rosato. Oh, they're gonna see my email. Oh no, what if they send me fan mail? It's public knowledge. Don't get crazy. Rosato is here. Let me see this deck that you sent me. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, it's got ley lines. It's got trolls. Yep. This is a legit deck with new cards. Let's get it going. So I'm not going to do events with it anymore. I'm just going to do like 3 games. The reason is the events were taking too long and I want to get more things for more people. But the bright side is I'm going to do a giveaway if you win 3 games. So that's the plan. Going to do some adjusting. It's for good reason. I want more people to get their decks played. I think you guys can appreciate that. Password Suntailhawk. So close. You have no idea. Wait, 3 mythic rares? What are you making me craft? Hold on. What are you doing? Wait, what? No. No. No, 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 no. Do I have to? I'm gonna play other Vivians. I'm just gonna put the other Vivians in the deck. No. No. The answer is no. I'm running these Vivians instead. No. I'll do the new one. I won't do the, I'm not gonna craft the Planeswalker deck Vivian. Nah. Nah. I love you, but nah. Oh, I need to have a sideboard now. Alright, quickest Vivian sideboard of all time. Are you ready? Boop boom. What are we fetching? One of those is fine. What are the right nerds? What are the right nerds for the job? You just want all these like impacty, kind of almost sideboardy green cards. Do you have to reveal it? I don't think you do, right? When size matters. There, we did it. Look at that, we sideboarded like a boss. Sleeve up. Rosato green. I didn't know you were such a fan of the big green monsters. Do the decks need to be best of 3? Nope. We're not going to do them in like a best of 3 match. We're just going to play 3 games, and it can be a best of 3 match, or it can be 3 games. Whatever you want. Did we get the Pro Blue Dino? We sure did. No Multani. None. I have 3 much as many mythic wildcards as compared to rare. No, actually I run out of mythics, and it's probably because I'm making all the janky stuff for the YouTube. I actually run out of mythics pretty fast. I'm always down mythics. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Welcome to free play! Yay! Quality magic. Quality magic in free play. Only new and interesting decks paired against each other, just the way that Magic was intended. Exactly how we wanted the game to be. Did not draw a troll. 4 mana is a lot. What do we need to draw? We need to draw like some kind of a Steel Leaf Champion, and then the next turn draw a land. Maybe something good happens in our life. But yeah, that's why I blocked with the Elf, is Cheney Boy was such a blowout, but maybe I shouldn't have. But I think the opponent would have just killed it this turn. Let's see if they've got it. They don't got it. At least their hand sucks. Now we just have to draw land off the top. We're kind of in it. Do you make more from a sub or from a patron? Patron. Make more from a patron. Patron's about 90%. A sub's only 50-50. Alright, that was fun. One game down. Bad roll of the dice there. I'm sorry, Rosato. Let's see if we can make it up to you. Actually, my client is being like super laggy, and it just got this way since I switched accounts. I'm going to try restarting. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I can't help it when they play mono red in free play. It's still like it's not like 80, it's not like 30 or more percent of free play, but still like in the 15 to 20% range, which is kind of gross. It's pretty gross. But you can also at least know that the matchmaker is using like how many mythics and the strength of your deck to pair it. So if you're getting a lot of mono red with your deck, you need to take more mythics out. Say hello to MTG Nurgle. Thanks for hitting the shout out command. How you doing today? The Banana Arslet. Bananarslet with the Twitch Prime sub. Give it up for the banana. Do you like bananas in chat? Then hype. Hype, for the love of God. These cards are expensive. Is everything in this deck this expensive? Let's mulligan for the mana creature. I'm glad I did. Let's do this. Critter, critter, smash, smash. Please don't kill my elf. It'd be breaking my heart. So you have a Watch Flake emote and an Alias emote, and I look at those and I think that looks like me and Nerd Girl, kind of. Except for the blonde and except for the not blonde. I don't know. Some people tell me I'm blonde in the summer. We still have to get those high five emotes. Alright, Grixis control. Ugh. Well, take the Ferox. Pick the Ferox, pick the Ferox. Pick the Ferox. Come on. You know you can. Alright. It's too bad that we're later in the format. Everybody knows how Nullhide Ferox works now. People used to pick it all the time with Thought Erasure. I have an artist unlock for August 13th. An artist unlock for August 13th. Let's do it. Sounds like a plan. I guess you go. But yeah, that's sweet. Gonna get some emotes. Gonna be awesome. Let's see if I can pull this up. Ooh, animations. Oh, I know that person. I know those emotes. I do like them. I know those emotes too. I actually know a lot of these emotes. Awesome. Looking forward to it. Discovering. Okay. So Bark-Eyed Troll is a card I haven't played. This enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter for 2 green, so it's a 3/3. That's a good deal. If you remove a counter from the troll gains hexproof till end of turn. So it's like, you take a shot at the troll doesn't care, it's just hexproof. Missing our land drop. It's kind of iffy. Playing a Vivian there would be so game over. Let's see if our opponent has Ritual set for the Stabilize. Worse. Much worse. Oh, there go our lands. It ain't right. It ain't right, team. Alright. Fair rocks. Please don't have another one of these. It'd be breaking my heart. No, they're paying for it. That means it's gonna die. What a champion. What a master of magic. We could give this haste and just slam. Opponent blocks there, goes to 6. It's not great though. This going up to 5 means the opponent attacking it wouldn't stop it. So we could have this down, make this a 4/4, potential hexproof. I think that's a good deal. Next turn we can Ceratops, give it haste, and if the opponent attack the Vivian, the counters will be lethal.
Oh, I am gonna love tearing this place to the ground. I'd get out of the way if I were.
Smash. Vivian strong. Your girl wanted me to slam. I will slam next turn. It will be lethal, trust me. It might not be lethal. I may have messed up. It's fine. This is fine. It's fine. Alright. Harp. Oh! Oh, baby, is that it? Is that it? I'm too good to mess up. Got him. There you go, Rosato. You're at 1-1. Let's see if we can pick up one more. Well done, well done, well done. Yes. Don't forget to flex the nerd muscles. So that was going to be lethal because the Harpooner takes down the Bolus. And then the -3 on Vivian kills the Enter the God Eternals, and the Troll goes lethals. And the Troll could gain Hexproof, so it was probably lethal regardless, even through a removal spell. Unless, of course, the removal spell took out the Harpooner. Then we're still in an okay spot. We can still kill the Bolus with the minus on the Vivian. Lethal. You're having trouble finding an opponent, Rosato. They are all afraid of you now, my friend. They heard the great deck builder was here. Double Leyline of Abundance, no mana creatures. Keep or mull. Keep or mull, chat. Surely we'll just draw. Surely we're just going to draw a mana creature, right? Keep, obviously. You have to keep it? Really? Really? You guys are funny. I think you're just a little bit nerding out over a ley line. I mean, to assert dominance. Okay, fine. 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 With absolutely zero stakes, we will do it. Our opponent's name is Guttural Response. They might actually scoop just from seeing this. It's possible. Oh my god. With our powers combined, we could have it all. Will you two-headed giant with me? Oh man. But it's two ley lines. It's two ley lines that do nothing with our hand. It's so crazy. How romantic. Me and Guttural Response, we met because he had an elf and I had two ley lines. He had two mana creatures and I had two ley lines. Together we made the perfect match and happiness was forever after. I bet this is a Nissa too. I bet we're about to get Nissa'd. If you would like to learn more about me, including whether or not my British accent is based in any kind of reality, check out covertgoblue.com. Website right there in chat. All linked up. There's a Chandra. I told you to mull. Shut up, you. Oh yeah, we got him now. Our first play of the game. Actually, our third play of the game. Got me. Got me solid. We'll be dead before we Carnage Tyrant. Or we'll die the same turn we play Carnage Tyrant, guaranteed. 100%. 100% not actually getting to do anything with a Carnage Tyrant in this game. And to think, you had 6 mana Vivian in this deck too? Bro. Gotta respect this mana curve. How many elves are in this deck? I don't even think you have many. I've never, like, I only have... Dude! Rosato. You should be a... Rosato, just give it a try. Try to justify to me 2 Ley Lines of Abundance and only 4 Llanowar Elves for mana. Just try to justify that to me. Give it a shot. Try to sell me on this somehow. Oh, don't tell me there's Nissa. That's a 5-drop. I don't count for nothing. I don't count for nothing. Just try to sell me on this. Nah, dude. I get that you're a Stompy deck, but we just can't play the Ley Line in this case. You have to have more creatures that produce mana. You really have to. Like, the hand that you're hoping for is going to happen extremely rarely. You're only going to have an opening Ley Line of Abundance in about 40% of your games. So, in those exact same games, you need like an 80% chance to have an elf, because otherwise there's no point to having this in your deck. It's a total moment, okay? Alright, time to paw back into this nonsense. You'll have to trade the Omnath if you want to keep that Chandra. I mean, we got lucky. Our opponent's drawn nothing but elves. Like, our opponent had the opposite problem. They didn't have a Ley Line, but now they have all this elf mana and nothing to do with it. So they're waiting to draw Hydroid Crassus or something like that. We draw no elves and no trolls, though. Jeez. Yeah. Mass manipulation would be funny. So funny, you guys. Smash face! Destroy it! Get there, Ghalta! Be unmerciful. I mean, Ley Line in the deck, too. 2 Ley Lines. But we need this win. Rosato wants cards. We only give cards away to winners. Three wins or 2 losses. I like that idea. Let's do to determine giveaways. Let's get to 3 wins or 2 losses. And if you get to 3 wins, you win. So you can go 3-1 or 3-0 to get cards. Or you can go... Oh, that's not gonna work. That's... Kid, that's trample. No. Maybe they wanted the Stevens. Okay then. Alright, 2-1. 2-1. So now we're going for the cards. This game is for all the marbles. You got 1 loss, you got 1 win. Or we got 2 wins, 1 loss. This game is for cards. If you lose, it's out. If you win, cards. And you enter the circle of victors. It's a good deal. I have to make notes of my own rules as I make them up, so I play by them in the future. So, get to 3 wins, out at 2 losses. That cuts a lot of games off of the events, which is good because we can play a lot more decks. A lot more subs can get their decks played, and it'll go by a lot faster. I think we're just asking for too much time in the doing the constructed events. It's a good built-in structure, but it's a bit too many games. And I'm sure more of you want to see your decks played, which, by the way, who's up next? This will be Rosato's last game. Is Phalian here? Phalian, Blizzard, Zenkoku. Zank. I'll call you Zank, because it rhymes with dank. Phalian, Blizzard, or Dank. Alright. 2 2 Pelt Collectors has also been a train wreck. But maybe we'll draw a troll. Is that you, Sugar? Sugar Factory? Or are you better at the... Do you just know how to pronounce it? You have a different name? Some of y'all have different names in Twitch. It throws me off. Uh-oh. Looks like we gotta dance with the vampires. Sugar! Okay, that's you. It would be a huge favor to me if you change your name specifically on my server to the Sugoi Factory. Just, you know, it would make my life easy. But don't freak out about it. I'll live. I'm just gonna make a note. Some of y'all with multiple usernames and gamer tags, I don't know what's going on in my life anymore. Why? Why don't we ever grow our Pelt Collectors? Why? This is so bad. This is legit terrible. I can change the nicknames? Like, I can go through and change the nicknames? See, this is why it's great to have another streamer around helping me out. Let's see, can I do this? Oh my god, I can! I can change your nickname. Oh my gosh, I had the power all along. It was me. I had the power all along. I always had a brain. Alright, no Bloxies. Alright, opponent, do you have guts? I know, it's a weird attack. Okay, these Pelt Collectors, I have yet to put a +1/+1 counter on 5 Pelt Collectors that I've drawn. That's really embarrassing. It's a pretty big hole in the kind of middle of the deck. Alright, Osworn. This card I was messing around with lately as a good way to get value out of Soren. Obese Giraffe saw the command zone and hopes you have better luck next time. Yes! We need to get MTG Nerd Girl back on the command zone because this injustice cannot stand. Easily one of the more... Just one of the more, frustrating, upsetting moments in Command Zone history. There must be retribution. There must be retribution. So this is interesting. We have good blocks. Blocking the Osworn doesn't do anything. We can put this here, or we can just block in front of the Knight of the Ebon Legion, and then these become 3/3s. But we're dead. Awkward. So I guess this does have to go here. Not good. See, everybody watches this stuff. Wow. I've got a lot of Command Zone fans in my channel. And I've been making fun of Commander this whole time. I'm learning an important lesson today, friends. Alrighty. If that's a Sanctum Seeker, we're dead. Because we can't stop it from attacking next turn. And good call by the opponent getting that Sanctum Seeker. Jeez, oh Pete! Stop! He's already dead! Meaning me. Yes! The perfect draw! Finally! Alright, Rosato. Do you want deck notes? You want me to work the deck a little bit? Okay. So, first of all, Mono Green's not in a happy place. Teferi's too good. Most of the decks that are going to gum up the board with Elementals or with Wild Growth Walker or whatever are going to brickwall you. Green's in a sad place. So we've got to start there. But if you are absolutely committed to playing this style, we've got to do some better stuff. First of all, do not run Leyline of Abundance without a minimum of 10 elves. Now, I think that ley line demands that you pick one direction or the other. Either you're a ramp deck or you're not. We are not a ramp deck. This is a Stompy deck. We're looking to attack on turn 3. We're looking to attack on turn 4. We're looking to attack on turn 5. We are not looking to ramp on turn 2, ramp on turn 3, ramp on turn 4, and then do something amazing. It's a different deck, so the ley lines absolutely have to go. The Vine Mare is interesting. I like Ceratops better. I'm guessing this was a rare card issue. I also like Ferox better, generally speaking. So I would run less of that and more of both of those. We have way too many expensive cards. The 6-mana Vivian Reeds are kind of crazy. I don't like any Vivian Reeds, to be honest. I do like Cavalier of Thorns, but it's more of a ramp card. You're not getting anything out of fetching mana with the Cavalier of Thorns in this version of the deck. So I think that's got to go as well. I can kind of get behind some Tyrants and Galtas. And with more shifting Ceratops, I could almost get behind Commune with Dinosaurs for some of the land drops. Are there any other dinosaurs that can slot in? This keeps us from having to run too many land. And we can sometimes just get a free forest. But if there's some other mono green dinos that can take some spots, that's pretty good. Rabid Bite question mark. If you want to run removal, that's fine, but this deck, I don't know if removing things is ever really going to pay off for you. Ripjaw Raptor slots into an already way too crowded 4 position that I'm not willing to fill up with anything else. I do feel like we need some other 2s. I like Brontodon against a lot of the format. There's still plenty of things to kill with it, but there isn't like Wilderness Reclamation. It's not the most essential thing in the world, but can't hurt to have a couple. 3-mana Vivian might actually be pretty great here. Some kind of a card advantage machine. What else? I guess we filled the spots. Giant Growth is interesting, but I do think Rabid Bite would generally be better. Just hitting a Giant Growth for some extra damage. It can steal a game here or there, but it's not like the spot really needs it. It's not like it adds too much to anything, and most of our creatures are the biggest already. I guess I can see, I mean, Rabid Bite, Thrash Threat is actually more versatile, but we don't have any red sources, so it doesn't matter. It's kind of the same as Rabid Bite. Makes me wish I had a little bit of red in the deck, though. Also, Vivian is actually kind of a better Rabid Bite. I also don't know if we need Nissa. We're not ramping into it too hard. Maybe the right card for the spot really is Vivian and more Galtas. And, I mean, Thorn Lieutenant's okay, but we're not generating a billion mana to pump it too often. It's fine. It's good against red. I do feel like we need something else here, but I think that lowering the curve generally with more 4-drops and 3-drops is going to help us grow those Pelt Collectors who are just freaking terrible at growing. I might just want more Vivian Arcbow Rangers. This card may be exactly what the deck needs to keep getting bigger, keep getting better size, and the fight ability can kill planeswalkers or creatures. It's quite possible, and I haven't played enough with Vivian. It is a mythic. I haven't crafted a set of them or anything. You'll see here I don't actually have them, but it's possible that this is just the best thing to be doing. In lieu of it, you can go ahead and play Rabid Bite, as I think the removal spell is probably the most important part of the card for right now. And I would play something like this. It would be my revised version. I think you just gotta be a little lower to the ground and more slam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. If you want to play Growth Chamber Guardian, you can. I don't really want to be adapting a Guardian on turn 4. I want to be playing one of these. Guardian is like a turn 5 play for this deck, and maybe that's okay, but it's not really what I'm looking for. Hey, Groggy, how you doing? Welcome in. All right, we're gonna move along, but not before the Deck of Wonders pulls out the giveaway. And man, a lot of people got their giveaways today. That's exciting. If you haven't received it yet, they are in the mail. But it's really fun to see all the messages from people saying I got my giveaway today. All right, Chrome, Scryfall. Let's get it ready. Here come the cards, Rosato. You are a sub. That is 6 cards. Card number 1. Just a reminder, the big money grabs are Arcbound Ravager and Bloodstained Mire are in this deck. You got... Oh god, I have to spell this. I'll hammer it! The High Advisor. Hashtag Duels Crew. This is definitely not the greatest of rares, but hey, there you go. Jace's mind effort. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. I'm glad you like it, Somain. Card number 2. Ha! This is a Duels superstar, the Archangel of Tithes. So this card was the one card that was so bugged in the game Magic Duels, they had to remove it from the game. A lot of cards. A lot of cards came through Magic Duels. This one was so bad they couldn't unbug it. They cut it from the game itself. Now you have this fitting tribute to the Magic Duels community. And I know you were into that. Like Rosato, I think you were. Wait, what? $10? Wait, why is this worth money? I'm sure it's because it's the only Magic Duels card to ever break the game. I'm sure that's why. Yeah, you did it. You have $10 to your name. Number 3. Erebos' Titan, the Magic Duels All-Stars today. These are all Magic Duels cards. For those of you who are like, I don't know anything about Magic Duels, you should know. Just know, you can still download it and play it on your iPad, on your iPhone. Search the App Store for Magic Duels. You can still do it. It's not that bad of a game. This is an appropriate Magic Duels Mythic level card at 32 cents, but was very fun in mono black decks far and wide. Boom. Next card. The hits just keep on coming. Talent of the Telepath. You mill players in Duels definitely played this one. Are all my cards Magic Duels cards? They shouldn't be, but it just keeps happening. This is just a Magic Duels day. Talent of the Telepath. This is as casual as it gets right here. Target opponent reveals their top 7. You may cast instant or sorcery cards from among them without paying the mana cost. Then the player puts the rest into the graveyard. Spell Mastery. If there are 2 or more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard, you may cast 2 revealed instant or sorcery cards instead of 1. Holy hype. 2 more cards to go. Card number 1. Temple of Epiphany. Temple of Epiphany was just reprinted. Maybe the price is going up. Let's go have a look, shall we? Temple of Epiphany is a Scryland, and this one is from Journey into Nyx. Well, yeah, it hasn't gone up much yet. $2.39 though, not the worst. And final card for your set. Molten Vortex. Magic Duels in the house. Molten Vortex. It looks like the big winner for the day is going to be the Archangel of Ties. I can't imagine this being worth more than a couple cents, and it is indeed a 39-cent card. But it's right there for you. Enjoy. It looks like the Arcbound Ravager was the bottom card of the deck, rigged, but it remains for another viewer, another day. Let me put your name on these. I believe I have your address. You're welcome to send it again, especially if anything has changed. Or just ping me, like on Discord, so I can find it easily. And away we go. Thank you for being a sub. Thank you for all the support. And we're gonna pick up with a new deck. Who is here? Is Phalion here yet? Hold on, let me take that down. Phalion in the house. We're also looking for Blizzard and Shugoi. It's your boy Shugoi? I don't know. It's your boy Shugoi. Looks like Phalion isn't here. Looks like Blizzard isn't here. Alright. One more chance. Blizzard, Phalion, going once. Going twice. All right, then we are going to roll with Zankoku, aka your boy Shigoi. So, yeah. Let's see what deck you have for us today. Esper Mill. Does it have any new cards? So there's no new cards in the list. Are there any new cards you'd like to add to the deck? I need to check before we launch the list and do the thing. This is pretty funky, though. I think you guys are gonna like it, you Control players, you Mill fans. This looks right up the alley. I don't know if M20 added anything to Mill. All right, let's ask chat in all of their wisdom. Was anything added to Mill in M20?
I'm sorry. Your time is up.
Let me see the deck. All right. Chat, pimp this deck. What do we do? Anything new for here? We can get into like our collection and look at just like M20 stuff. And then I also like to just look at rares and mythics, because unless somebody can tell me a good uncommon, they usually just take up space in my brain, the commons. Denizen? Defile over a moment of craving? Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. But, I mean, arguably the craving can be better. The life gain matters. Sage's Row Denizen isn't very good. What's it even do? I don't even know what card that is. I don't see it here. Maybe it's not a rare, or maybe it's multicolored. Well, if it's not good, we don't care, right? I don't see much there. You think Disfigure is better than Craving? Okay, we got some love for Disfigure. Anything else? It is very much just like here's a staple. Yeah, let's try out all the Disfigures. Why not? Why not? It's definitely better. Might be worth taking out the Sparks and putting Mortify in. You get really mad at queuing against Nissa over and over. Maybe we'll just split them. I can see Despark being very important. Very, very important. How about Drawn from Dreams? Or do you want to draw cards with Chemist's Insights to trigger the corrosions? You probably want to trigger your corrosions, I guess. The Nova Kaya's Wrath split is kind of funky. I don't know. Don't know what I think of that, but we can try it. I don't want to be too judgy. You also don't have Enter the God Eternals, which is a mill hit. Does that appeal to you at all? What do you think? What would we replace? I mean, it's kind of another removal spell. I don't know if I need 4 Revitalize, to be honest. I mean, we kind of got a nice... I guess we have a nice, like, kind of build around here. Bond of Insight and a Contempt, maybe? One Revitalize, 1 Bond. I could see that. And we got a couple of those. I think I like that. I think I like it. You think we need more Wraths? We have 4. That should be plenty. I mean, if you're running more than that, your deck has to revolve around Wraths, and we already have life gain and removal, so we don't have to revolve around the Wrath. I do like Bond of Insight quite a bit, though. I like it more than Chemist's Insight in a mill deck, by quite a bit. It also gets around Narset, which is a big deal. I know that Chemist's Insight triggers corrosion, though, so I think that's what we're going for. So I'll keep it on the split. I'll try to show some respect and not just instantly change everything before we play. All right, are you ready to try this deck? Here we go. I'm going to export my version, or the slightly edited version. Actually, I'm not. I'll wait till the end. We might make changes. Okay, game on. 3 wins or 2 losses. That is how we play the decks. If you get to 3 wins, you get cards. So cross your fingers. Cheer on Shigoi. Is Drawn from Dreams better than the Precognition? Again, we're talking about triggering the Psychic Corrosion by drawing cards. Drawn from Dreams doesn't draw cards, even though it says drawn in the title. I like having the Precognitive Perception, honestly, because it gives us something to keep getting back and doing over and over again with the Bonds of Insight to keep the mill going. In theory. We're gonna need to draw land. Oh no. We're gonna be dead before anything good happens to us. If we miss a land drop, this is over. Land. Thank you. We got Aspirant into Pridemate. And an indestructible thing, so Mortify is going to have to somehow stop that. And do we have an elephant? No elephant. At least we got that going for us. Okay. We are very much alive. We don't want to get the corrosion out here. We want to make sure that the Kai's Wrath actually sweeps the board. So we'll be using a Mortify to trigger the Bodyguard. What are you protecting? Here? Let's go for it. The opponent does not use the Bodyguard. Alright, let's do it. Got some talk in chat about the Neoform deck in Modern Super League. Indeed. I believe Nerd Girl's in Modern Super League this week, for those of you wondering. Boom. No more. Make it stop. Yes. I saw your tweet. Your teammate said, "Are you ready to get your ass kicked?" And you're like, "Hell yeah." Made me laugh. I'm still laughing. You can tell it made me laugh. All right, we'll play you. We want to make sure that we take out the one that is protected. So this is the one we need to disfigure. May as well do it now. It takes away the ability for the opponent to untap and can use any amount of shenanigans. Convoke is what I'm thinking of. Using the card to convoke if they wanted to. Yep, disfigure. Paying off there. The 1 mana made a difference. Kept us from having to shock ourselves to do it. Although I guess the net would be neutral because we gain 2 life. No, we wouldn't. Creature would sacrifice in response. So yep, disfigure. Strictly better. Oh yeah. Let the mill begin. Let the long, brutal mill begin. I really want to Nova and hit something else. I don't want to Contempt this. The opponent can sacrifice it in response. I feel like if I wait, it'll be okay. Let's try Chemister's Insight. If we hit a Disfigure, we can use that right now. And we do have 4 of them, 3 of them in the deck now. Yeah, feel the mill. Feel it. Would Ixalan's Binding be like a big problem? I feel like it would be. Are you a fan of Modern? That is funny. You don't even know why. So let's do the Contempt thing on the Tithe Taker because it creates a 1/1 when it dies, so it's not really a good Nova target. And we'll do the Disfigure on the Bodyguard. I'll just play it now. If we were all super spiky, we could wait till the last possible second. What is this deck? Mill Exits. Wow, Dave, lots of people like Mill. Lots of people really enjoy Mill, dude. You are what they call a hater. Alright, despark this thing. Despark this thing. All right, staying alive, staying alive. Let's do this. 6 life, plenty, right? Draw some more card advantage, get there. Tribunal in the yard. Let's bring back the insight. Let's check some sweet, sweet cards. Let's get 4 more mills. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I will not be sad about more removal. And 23 cards left in the deck. It's happening. Hey, MapMarm says, I've seen a lot of CGB's YouTube videos, but I've not been able to tune into a stream until now. Can we get some It's Me, It's CGB hype in chat for the first time viewer coming over from YouTube? Show the emotes. Make them feel at home. There we go. So everybody knows you're in the right place. It's the same CGB. Do we hold this because we might draw another Chemister's Insight? I don't think so. Let's keep hitting the lands. 4 cards a turn, 17 cards in the deck, just a few more turns. If our opponent plays out the critters, the Cleansing Nova can sweep them up. I think I let my opponent do the Vanguard thing for 1 turn. How do I get punished? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If the opponent played 2 permanents somehow, and they're probably holding a land, they get to ascend the Snubhorn, and they hit me for 5, and I'm almost dead. If it's a Marshal, it threatens lethal, and then I'll wish I did this. So I'm going to do it. Let's not give them a chance. Let's not give them a chance. Mind if I plug something really fast? Not at all. Not at all. MTG Nerd Girl plug incoming. Everybody peel the eyes to the chat. Open the chat bar if you have it closed for whatever sick reason. And that is 1 win for Mill. I better keep a list so I don't forget. Things get busy in here. So Nerd Girl says, for anyone asking about the game nights, I posted some stuff behind the scenes. I posted some behind the scenes stuff on Instagram. That was me reading, not her typing mistake. So, and then we have a link to Instagram, instagram.com/mtgnerdgirl. In case anybody is listening to this on YouTube or Twitch later, go check it out. If you want some behind the scenes game nights action with MTG Nerd Girl, Amaz, and the crew, Instagram.com/mtgnerdgirl. Check it out. And remember, #justice for Nerd Girl. We need her back on the show. This cannot stand. Such a tragic occurrence. Cannot stand. It will take social action to make it right. This hand, however, can stand. And we're up against the North Pole. I don't know what that means, or if I should care. But Disfigure is looking really good right here. Like, obscenely good. I've lost a lot of games to turn 1 Llanowar Elf on the draw, but not today. Not today. Santa knows I've been milling. Santa would approve. I think Santa would approve. So do we play a land and use the Revitalize for the life? I guess so. I'm not in a rush to get double blue, right? I don't think this deck has anything in it for double blue. I hate having to look in these situations, but if I'm going to make the right play, I have to. Yeah, double blue is until turn 5 for the precognitive perception, so I can go ahead and play a land that doesn't hurt me here to get my Revitalize cast. Hopefully the Wild Growth doesn't be too beefy. Never mind, beefy Wild Growth. Duracosinus gives 100 bits and then 100 more bits for playing Mill. Give it up. Hype in chat. Thank you very much for the support. If for any reason you end up with another 300 bits, taking it to a total of 500 within this calendar month, you can submit a deck for me to play as well if you want to. You can also submit a deck for me to play anytime you're a sub or donate $5, just so everybody knows. Pukajitsu, thank you very much for the sub. The hype has to continue. Let's go ahead and sort of fog this Wildgrowth Walker. 3 life, draw a card. The D-Spark isn't good. I think we should Mortify to save ourselves some life, because I can't be sure I'm going to draw this Wrath. But we can wait. We don't have to do it just this second. Our opponent bidding a Tamiyo tells me that we're about to get Tamiyo'd. Another Jade Light? Alright. Enough is enough. And it's time for a change. Oh yes, Patreon supporters at $5 or more can also submit a deck each month. That is correct, Offspring. That is correct. Patreon is another way to do it. Basically, anybody who gives $5 a month gets a chance to enter their deck to the queue, and we can do the thing where we play it to 2 losses or 3 wins, whichever comes first. Well, I feel like I need a Bond of Insight for a Wrath, which means I have to Shock, which means I go to 15, then I go to 9. But I think it's the only way. I don't like filling my opponent's graveyard when they're obviously a graveyard deck, but there you go. We hit the Wrath. Is there anything else I should take? The God Eternals is another rough one. For one thing, I don't have 2 blue sources to cast it, but it is definitely the most powerful card there. Another Mortify could team up with a D-Spark for a decent turn. I think I should leave this. I think I should take the Kaya's Wrath and the Mortify, to be honest. I can D-Spark and Mortify on the same turn rather easily. I can still flashback the Insight. And what did our opponent get? Just some land and another Risen Reef. Could be worse. Milling the opponent when they're Command the Dreadhorde might get ugly. It might get ugly. So what terrible thing is about to happen? Has it a Crassus? It does. Well, it adds to the board. I guess we just blow these up. Our opponent probably commands the Dreadhorde now, which there's nothing we can really do about that. We didn't draw an Ashiok, which is what we needed to interact with the graveyard. Oh, okay. Actually, that's great, because we have the D-Spark. That's really great. Hey, Bacon Master. Has the bacon been mastered today? And I think our opponent missed a land drop, which is bad that they have a lot of spells, but it's good because we can take this out and slow them down considerably. We could also play the Accruity and then the D-Spark and get it back, and just let this hit us. But taking out the land could keep the opponent from casting the mighty Command the Dreadhorde. So let's start here. And here. And tap land. Alright. Trying to stabilize. Let's see if the opponent can put up some pressure. We don't have an Elder Spell. I kind of wish this deck had like a Planar Cleansing or something to catch back up if it fell too far behind. But we also don't want to blow up our mill cons. Cavalier of Thorns. I guess we need a Vraska's Contempt for you. It does get a land for our opponent, which is really frustrating. They're back on the right path. So here, I could go down to 3, play Corrosion into Acuity. I think I've got to do it. I don't think the opponent's going to burn me out. Let's give ourselves every chance to find our way to that Vraska's Contempt next turn. Oh, we don't have enough blue. Oops. A little bit of pain there, and we're going to feel it. Going to 1. Going to 1. Hold on to your butts. Is it Dreadhorde time? It's not. It's a big Crassus. Alright. 2 potentially lethal threats. How do we deal? Can we recover? His figure is not the card. If we hit a Wrath, we can't play it. If we hit a D-Spark, it's not good enough. If we hit a Revitalize, it doesn't save us. Wait. Nope, still doesn't save us. Not good enough. Too much, too strong. Too strong. So what do I need? To spark and another disfigure, maybe? I guess Dispark's the best hit I have. And even with the disfigure, it's not good enough, so I'm just gonna bottom and be optimistic. Plus we mill them, so, you know. 4 lands in a row. Alright, does our opponent forget how to attack with their spells? They didn't forget! Life is a tragedy. Alright, 1-1. Back against the wall. Gotta win the rest of them. Gotta win the rest of them. I feel like that game would have been okay with an Oath of Kaya to buy some time. Could have threatened to settle. I mean, we didn't have the... Did we have the Mortify without... No, we didn't. So if I had threatened to settle but they'd attacked with 1, I still would have lost, right? If I'd had the Mortify in my hand first, that would have worked. But I don't think I had a way to kill their creature. Hello, Monkey Fish. Welcome to the show. We're battling, doing our thing. There is an Ember Hauler. Goodbye, Ember Hauler. Please never come back. Nobody likes your red cards. The arch nemesis, red aggro, is going to try to knock out our beloved mill deck. Greedy or not greedy? Acuity or Mortify? Acuity or Mortify? We're at 20 life. I don't think they can kill us. Don't hate me. I has to be greedy. Ow! Ow! It's definitely... Corrosion is by far the worst card we could play that turn. It is not that, but thank you for the suggestion. Alright, now we're mortifying you. And we're doing it on our main phase to return the Acuity. So, 2 pretty rough cards against red. Not great. Not great. Oh, by the way, the D-Spark isn't helping much either. Down to 5. Black Source for the Contempt, but I don't want to shock for it. So, rough spot. I guess we're doing this. I could have a black and a white open for the D-Spark, or I could play the tap land. I may really need to cast this D-Spark on time, though. But I guess I could play it next turn. I could play both next turn, so I want to get the tap land out of the way. The only way I'm punished is like charging Monstrosaur. I don't think I'm going to encounter that here. So I think most of the time this play is right. Opponent is a Lightning Strike or Shock from lethal. Okay. Is that lethal? Yeah, that's lethal. Dead. Dead, dude. Not good enough. Too weak. Too awkward in the manas. Well, sorry, but this is the problem with Mill. To be honest, your Mill cards like Ashiok and Psychic Corrosion just don't help you in any of the matchups that matter, which is the reason it's not a reliable win con. I know. When you look at the deck, it's like, Mill is fun, but if you're gonna build Mill, you probably need something along the lines of like, really aggressive Mill, where you're trying to do it as fast as humanly possible, or you need a card that provides card advantage on its own, and there still is one. It is rare, so it's kind of a tough craft, but Patient Rebuilding is a card that can provide card advantage on its own that you can run in the deck. I wouldn't run the rest of this. Corrosion is just not a good card. You get punished in so many ways. You get punished if you run against Narset, against Phoenix, against Command the Dead Red Horde, against all these things. Ashiok's a neat card that just doesn't fit in Standard right now. It's far too weak. Far too weak. Unmoored Ego is another cute card that just most of the time doesn't affect your board. But if I were going to play Mill, I would build around Bond of Insight, which is a really strong card that gets around Narset. I wouldn't run things like Chemister's Insights and Precognitive Perceptions. I would Mill in this manner. I would have more Enter the God Eternals, probably. Try to bridge the gap that way. Something like this, so that the only card that's doing nothing really is your Bond of Insight. I'd probably run all Kaya's Wrath too, because we have so many 5-drops, we don't really want to be cleansing Nova. And we don't want to blow up our enchantments because, well, our enchantments are Patient Rebuilding. It's probably better not to even run Vraska's Contempt anymore. There just aren't enough spots where it's good. You have Exile from Despark, you have minus effects from Disfigure for indestructible threats, you have life gain available, maybe one Contempt to get back over and over with cards like Bond of Insight, but Oath of Kaya is the real bridge card. There's some risk that you're running too low on instants to use Acuity well, and that's just something you'll have to analyze if you're still getting enough value out of Acuity. Maybe, what's our land count? 26? Maybe we can afford to run Opt in place of a few of the lands just to make sure that the Acuity keeps coming back over and over. And if we're going to do that, maybe we do run less Revitalizes and a few less land. Arch can come out, Basic Island can come out since we're on 4 Kaya's Wraths. I think this is the version I'd actually run if I were trying to mill people. What does Patient Rebuilding do? At the beginning of your upkeep, target opponent puts the top 3 cards of their library into their graveyard, then you draw a card for each land put in the graveyard that way. So this is what I'd recommend. This is how I would actually do the mill strategy if you have to do an Esper Mill deck. If you're really opposed to Teferi, because I'm going to be honest, Teferi Esper is going to win you more games, it's going to be more competitive. If you're opposed to it and want to mill instead, this is what I would do. As you see, basically what we've done is we've turned Baby Teferi into Dovin's Acuity. We've turned 5-mana Teferi into Patient Rebuilding. We are using this almost the same Esper Shell minus Thought Erasure, which is probably a bad mistake of its own. Our card advantage engine now is Bond of Insight, which is also a mill condition, which is pretty good. So this is what I would do. This is the way I would Teferi mill. Let me just, yep, invalid. I guess there's a sideboard. I didn't realize there was a sideboard, my bad. I could have played a best of 3 with it. But anyway, going to go ahead and export. I'll put this up for anybody who wants this list. Just give me a second. Alright, so link in the chat. Also, you can find it on my Aether Hub Decks page. If you want to if you're watching this later on the internet, which I apparently have hundreds of people watching my replays now, which is pretty amazing. You can go to aetherhub.com/ hold on, never mind, that's not it. Where is my public page? Hold up, I'll find it. I swear I will. aetherhub.com/user/covertgoblue. aetherhub.com/user/covertgoblue to see the decks, all the lists I put up, and you can usually find it in there. So, who's next? Who is ready for the next one? It's 5:45. I got only about 15 minutes left. I can try to do somebody else's deck. Good night, Slithy. Let's delete this. Luke, are you here? Luke S? I think you are next, unless Blizzard or Phalian showed up. Blizzard or Phalian, you're still welcome to put your hand up and you're in. Blizzard, Phalian, or Luke. Luke is here, so going once, going twice. Sold to Luke S. Also, at the end of the stream, we're going to, regardless of what happens in this one, we're going to have a bonus giveaway because we hit our sub goal. So you may just want to stay around, as anybody can enter that giveaway. All right, here we go. Looks like we got some aggro. Let's mark that as the Twitch deck. Let's hit export. This looks like a pretty competitive build. It doesn't look like it's going to need much help from yours truly to get out there, but maybe we'll have something to say after doing it. Luke is in it to win it. Luke isn't messing around. We've got Shifting Ceratops, Charging Monstrosaur, Marauding Raptor. Thornton Lieutenant's an interesting one. 4 Domri's Ambush, 4 Shock, 4 Llanowar Elves, 3 Anarch Abolus, 4 Spellbreakers, 4 Ripjaw Raptors, Monstrosaurus. Let's get sexy in here and apply the styles. 23 land. Let's see how it all works out. Yeah, I don't have any changes I feel like I need to make to this right away. Let's just rock. You're gonna like this deck? Hype. Canada understands 24-hour time. Give it up for Canada. Oh, Canada. On the draw, but Spellbreaker, Monstrosaur, and a Shock to buy some time. Seems pretty good. Bad against control. Decent against most things. Do we really get more mono red? Ooh, we get Tin Street Dodger. Alright, well, we're going to hold the Shock and see what our opponent plays. If it's a Steamkin, we're going to be glad we shocked it. Instigation. Okay, well, if they're instigating, I'm just going to hit this dodgy boy. Because I know exactly what I'm doing for the next few turns. Raptors, Spellbreaker, hopefully. We'll have to draw another green to make it happen. But Raptor into Spellbreaker is gross. Don't kill it! I hate you. You monster. You know we're against the Cavalcade of Calamity deck. Nobody else plays Tin Street Dodgy. Let's make a 4/4. Lightning Strike this, you monster. Map Marp says, hold up. What are you talking about, hold up? What are we holding up? Holding up the show? Uh-oh, Spitfire. With the Cavalcade, this could be a ton of damage if we can't remove it, and we didn't draw the removal spell. I think at this point we have to turn up the heat. The sooner the opponent draws the cards they need, the more dead we are. So we've got to deal some damage. How much is a Cavalcade here? 10 damage? Whew. No! Oh, make it a double Cavalcade, please. For the memes. For the love of God, more than just one. For the love of God. Any other hasty 1-drops? Come on, double Cavalcade, 20 damage. Do it. Do it. Do it. I think it would have come to 19, but we're at 17, so it's fine. I'm trying to block. Thank you. And bolt me for the lethal. Got-ems. I mean, I guess you could wait on that if you wanted to. But there you go. Oh, 1-1! Sorry, dude. You got memed. And now you're on the verge of elimination. Didn't draw your ambush. Got memed. Oh. Didn't draw your Domri's ambush and you got memed. Welcome to Best of One. It's a tough gig. It's a tough, tough gig. You go second, you don't draw the right removal spell. I can't help you. And it looks like we're going second again. Alright, we're gonna rally. We're gonna come all the way back. That's the plan. No more losses. Double pressure too. Next loss ends the stream. Next loss, no more CGB for the fans. Double the pressure. But don't forget, we have a giveaway. We have a giveaway regardless that everyone can enter because we met our sub goal. So stick around regardless. You might be able to win something. Vivian's arc bow on 2, huh? Didn't see that one coming. Would you like to activate your arc bow for 0? That would make my day. Unless it's, of course, a reanimator strategy. Ooh, I think the world is ready for turn 2 Marauding Raptor right now. Let's get Domri out there. May also get Plaguecrafted. But I really want the mana online to play my Ripjaw Raptors. What's it gonna be? Harpooner. Weird. Well, Domri could fight the Harpooner. But I think that getting a Ripjaw online is a really good play. If our opponent... Oh, they might have a Chupacabra. They might get a Chupacabra, which would be really awkward. And then I'll wish I had fought. Alright. I talked myself into fighting. I want that value too much. The Hexproof on the Spellbreaker makes it pretty safe. Are we playing crappy subdecks? No, we're actually playing a good subdeck. We just got pretty unlucky in the first game. Now it feels like I'm supposed to get the Ripjaw out, but I drew a Marauding Raptor. His hand has been really awkward. And I don't know what the Arc Bow is going to do to me. Maybe I should attack and see if there becomes something to Domri's ambush. Alright, let's see what they can come up with. Are all subdecks crappy? That's a cynical take. I'm trying to think better of the world I live in. Let's get the more expensive thing on the board. How you doing, Kanye? Can we get... Yep, we already got that shout-out command. Thank you, Justice. Justice, the master of sub-shout-out justice. Or streamer shout-out justice, I should say. Content creator shout-out justice. Wow. No white mana, and we've got Tristani. That is not bad. I feel a need to fight you. Let's see what happens. It can be really bad if our opponent hits a Chupacabra. Like, I should probably use the Spellbreaker to do it. If I'm gonna use the Spellbreaker to do it, should I just ambush instead? And tick up my Domri? Probably. Away with you. Choose the Hexproof thing so the opponent can't blow it up with a Vivian Arc Bow activation. I know I don't get to draw the card, but drawing cards isn't a big problem right now. I've got a lot of good cards. I need the time to play them. So what do you think? The opponent's probably going to unleash something huge. Let's see what happens when we attack. Later, Kuntz. Thanks for swinging in today. Our opponent discards a Palaka Worm to hit a Kroll Harpooner? Good deal. Good freaking deal. That's gonna be fine with me. Random is random, friends. Excuse me, what? Did you do something unspeakable? Monster Sword could come down, Raptor could come down. There's a lot going on here. And you just don't know what you're running into with the frickin' Arc Bow, though. So I think I like having the Domri's Ambush available for after combat. Marauding Raptor goes to a 5/3. Draw a card. You say lethal. I don't see... I think it would be really stupid to count on lethal from this position. Because even if you fought these off, the opponent still gets something off the Arc Bow. So anticipating, like, just being like, lethal? You got lethal! Is like giving the opponent's deck no respect. Now we might get lucky enough that it goes that way. But I think we have to anticipate a trade, and it... At best, a fair trade. Well, best is they whiff. Medium is probably a fair trade. Worst is they get something big enough that it eats one of our creatures, and then we use the ambush or the fight mechanic off Domri to finish it off. Wait, how do you say it? I'd like to hear that again. I don't know. I already forgot. Thanks for caring. Oh, lethal! I don't know. It's something like that, I think. Yeah, it's a pretty good hit. Now we can, if we want to, we can use this fight thing now, and at least eat the token and draw a card, which I think is fine. Just leave them with no bodies. And a shock. Hype. Now what do they do off the top? Just say go, I'm sure. What's the play? Protection from blue doesn't get you anything. It's gotta be just like Monster Sorum. Let's make the mana and then Monster Sorum. And then hold the red open. We might be able to shock an instant speed and remove something like our Harpooner and then have the lethal. Charge! Did they boy for 6 or 7? That doesn't sound right. What are they doing over there, boying for 6 or 7? It's very cringy. Here we go. They really want another Chupa here. Any kind of a blocker I think I can beat. Leyline Pravla. Actually, the lifelink. No, we're fine, right? We fine. You're at 2? What a stunning development. One and one. Staying alive. Staying alive on the bubble. We're playing till 3 wins or 2 losses. A shocking conclusion. My water is getting warm. That's not good. I need to stop drinking it. Who would have thought in 90-degree weather I can't keep my water down here for 2 hours without something bad happening? We'll try it. I mean, I'm really leaning on Shock to not be a pile of garbo. But against red, it's not. Do you do viewer battles every once in a while? I tried them last Thursday. Wasn't the worst thing. Usually I don't. but maybe try showing up Thursday. It's my longest stream of the week, so there's usually time for it. Boo! Plays around Shock perfectly. Looks like we're against Oops All Chandras. No, I don't think I'm shocking an elemental. But, wait, hold on. I can shock the Chandra, then kill it. I guess that's fine. Almost missed that. The sad part is I'll probably lose a Spellbreaker, but if I don't, I'll have an ambush card. If I do lose it, I may have nothing next turn. I've drawn a lot of land. Lethal? Oh god. Yeah. Why land? Why more land? Tilt. I thought you hated viewer battles. I do, but I'm working on myself. Is that so bad? Trying to be a better human. But quick, tell him what he hates. That'll throw off his attempts. That'll throw off his progress. Yeah, shock this. Right? Am I right? Oh, hey kitty. Hey kitty kitty. Hey kitty kitty. Roar. You think they'll have that on the tour? Must go faster. Must go faster. May I ask why you don't like viewer battles? Honestly, mentally it's draining for me because I don't like winning because I beat my friend, and I don't like losing because I hate losing. But I'm working on it. Boom. T-Rex caught the Jeep this time. Yep, one more. Luke is on the comeback. 2-1. 2-1. This is fine. It sure is. This is it. This is the rubber game. Last game of the stream either way, but stick around because we're doing a giveaway. Somebody's got the temple. They keep it on top. We've got a Llanowar elf. This hand is all about if, like, Raptor into Ceratops is a good combination, or if it... Uh-oh. Simic Flash? You guys think it's the Flash deck? I think it is. Let's lead with this elf. Okay. Okay. Sweet. I mean, what do they need against this Nightpack Ambusher? Yeah, that's what they need. They can't syncopate it, so I don't have to play a Shockland. This should be obnoxious. I think I send the Raptor. Would you guys send the Raptor? I think it's a good trade. And they still need a way to activate this Cutthroat. If they have a dive down, that's really good, but that's like the only thing. Oh, are they trying to block? They're trying to block the Ceratops. That's so cute. That is so cute. It has protection from blue, though. Aww. They wanted to block the Ceratops. Oh. Alright. They're gonna try to race me with Cutthroats. And, okay, they are getting many triggers. Should I be afraid? I wish this were an instant to work with Nightpack Ambusher, because if this dies, I'm in a really sad place. But yeah, let's guess they could have a Syncopate, and I may need all my mana. go for you first. If it gets countered, that's okay. They can't night pack? You're right, they can't. They don't have double green. Wait, where are you going? We were having a game of Magic here, my friends! Why would they leave? Makes no sense. It was so close and fun and interactive. Luke did it! Came from behind, lost game 1, 1 out. Looks like you got the giveaway. Then we're going to do a giveaway for hitting the sub goal. So everybody will enter that one. So first is Luke's giveaway, then is sub goal giveaway. So hang right in here, we'll do a few giveaways, then I've got to roll. All right, where am I at? Scryfall, there you go. All right, first card. Haha! Liliana Heretical Healer. Some of you may remember this card. It's a flip planeswalker that told the Liliana backstory in Magic Origins. Mythic rare. Dear God, what? $13? $13 for Liliana Heretical Healer? Well, aren't you a winner today, my friend? $11.99 on TCG Player. There you go. Big hit, dude. Big hit. All right, next card. Ooh, you probably weren't able to see that. So this card is also a mythic rare. Angel Avacyn. And that is a $4.15 mythic rare from Shadows over Innistrad, and a totally sweet card, especially with Liliana the Heretical Healer. Oh, this card. I love this card so much. Yeah, you guys remember Avacyn, right? All the good memories of the opponent passing with 5 mana open. All right, I'm gonna give it one more draw. I made an executive decision that we're gonna go down to 3 cards. 3 cards on the polls, because my deck is getting thin and I don't have time to add more things to it because I have to be out the door really soon. So I hope you'll forgive me. Luke is gonna forgive me. Luke has no choice. It's my giveaway, it's my rules. I don't like changing them in the process, but I need to. And you're already getting mad value. If you had to open 2 junk rares, you'd probably be mad. Here we go. Drowned Catacomb. Drowned Catacomb. A check land. It's going to rotate back out of standard, but this is just a permanently important card in the format. You get the M13 edition of Drowned Catacomb here, which priced at $6.29. You got 3 like value pulls. You totally crushed it, dude. You totally crushed it, Luke. Gonna put your name on those. And now, if you want, even though those were some sweet pulls, we still have some even sweeter pulls in the deck. There's still a Bloodstained Mire and an Arcbound Ravager. Both are worth between $20 to $40, depending on what happens with prices. So those are still in the deck. If you want a chance to win, we hit our sub goal, so we're doing a giveaway right now. All that you've got to do is type in chat, sub goal. Sub goal, that's it. Type sub goal in chat to enter to win the next poll of 3 cards. There are some big value ones in there, so jump on in. Oh, look at them go. The fans are uniting behind a love of cards. So while people are entering, true story, Sutters sent me today a message saying that he received the cards I sent him and that it was his first paper cards ever, which was totally awesome. I actually never thought I would help start somebody's collection with the giveaway. It didn't even occur to me, and that hit me in the feels a little bit, so I tweeted about it, and it just feels really nice. Yeah, Monkeyfish, make sure you get it in right. Smiley, McClose to Death, make sure you get it in there right. You're gonna wanna type sub goal in lowercase to make sure you are entered. And we'll give it about 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hurry up. I'm trying to wait for you, Smiley. Trying to wait for you to type it right. You better hurry. I'm gonna have to roll without you. You took too long. Tragedy. Winner is Pengblor. Pengblor? Pengblor. Pengblor. You have won the giveaway. Dun 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 dun. All right, we're gonna pull 3 cards. Are you ready? You are not a sub, so we got a 3-carder on this one. 3-carder. This one does go to 6 if you become a sub before the end of the giveaway. Just FYI. But 3-carder with the possibility of going to 6. All right, first card. Jace's Sanctum is a rare. Jace's Sanctum is a rare from Origins. It is a bit of a bulk rare. 190 is not a high price point. It is 4 mana, 3 and a blue. Enchantment, instant, and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less. So it is a fun, like, kind of storm combo-y card. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, scry 1. So it's reduction, it's selection. It's good for a theme deck. Next card. Next card. Let's shuffle them up, see if we can hit a big one. Would be fun to hit a big card. Yeah, do say something if you're here. Pengblaw entered, but Pengblaw has not spoken. There is a kappa saying, are you even here? Make sure you type in chat. I'm gonna need your address. There you go. All right, don't put your address in chat. You're just gonna have to send it to me. Mage Ring Responder is the next card. And this is a Magic Origin 12 center. 7 mana for a 7/7. At least it's big. Doesn't untap. For 7 mana, untap it. Dear God. Whenever the Mage Ring Responder attacks, it deals 7 damage to target creature defending player controls. So, pretty tough golem to make work. Mana intensive in the extreme. But maybe a Voltaic Key can team up with this card? What a pile. Alright. Unless a sub materializes out of thin air, here comes probably the last card. And it is Shivan Reef. Shivan Reef is a decent, good old-fashioned pain land. People like this card. This is a rare. Your edition of Shivan Reef is from M15 with this art, and it's worth $1.92, but it could easily go up in price if it's ever reprinted for Standard, which they haven't done pain lands in Standard in a while, but it could happen. So if you've got any inner Izzet Mage, I bet you can make a combo deck out of these 3 cards. I'm going to send you a private message. I'm going to take down the Chrome window and let you know. Let's see, there we go. All right, I sent you a private message on Twitch. You can respond. It's also very easy if you want to communicate with me to join my Discord. Here's an invite. So, that is going to bring us to the end of the day's festivities. Thank you to everybody for coming out today. Let's go ahead, hit our wonderful intro-outro music. I had a good time here on Tuesday. We played some viewer decks, some viewers won some cards, we did some giveaways. It was good times. So thank you for coming out to this Tuesday stream, and as always, I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.